When pushing the ball up the floor, we need to make sure that we are getting the ball to the middle of the court, not on the sides, because when you're on the sides, you're eventually going to pick the ball up and be trapped, which is dangerous. Luckily, on this play, it wasn't a turnover, but 9 times out of 10, it's a turnover for us. Our forwards need to slow down when we get these offensive rebounds. Pump fake, power dribble, come back up. Now you get the foul and the and one. Toya didn't put the ball on the floor, so they called travel instead of the foul. Our forwards need to make sure when they are in the back of the press, when they get that second tier person that comes at them, they need to turn them. Because if you don't and they just get to the lane, that's going to cause problems, which happens here. There's no help. Toya has to keep backing up. This girl makes a great play, stops and pops, hits the jumper. Remember, we only lost this game by 1 point. Our guards have to do a better job of passing the ball. Here, if Alicia throws a great pass that leads Amani, Amani goes and makes a left hand layup. But because she throws it behind Amani, who already had a step on her player, she has to go back and get the ball. Luckily, Amani makes a tough basket, but 9 times out of 10, we don't complete this play. On this play, Anessa does a great job of driving the ball, but she tries to make a pass that's not there. I would rather shoot the ball than make bad passes. On this play, we have multiple problems. One, Shannon does not set a screen on Amani's man, so Amani cannot get open. She should be wide open. Shannon should also be popping back to the ball. She's running away from the ball. Okay? So then Amani makes a move. She catches the ball. Luckily, the ref doesn't call it travel because she travels. Then she hurries up and throws it to Alicia, who in turn travels. This is in the last, like, 1 minute of the game. This is not good. This is how we started unraveling and turning the ball over, and this is how we lost this game. Alicia makes a great hustle play on defense, but once again, instead of picking the ball up, she tries to dribble it. You have a wide open guard, Amani. We don't get nothing out of this because the ball gets slapped out. It goes back to the offense when we should have been the ones on offense. Here, Anna does a great job of pump faking, making a jab step, and driving to the basket. The only issue is she dribbles the ball off of her foot. We have to take better care of the ball. This is in the last 2 minutes of the game that this happened. In the back of our press, if the ball gets to the person in the middle, we have to get on that person and turn them. We just back off and let this person pass the ball to the tall girl streaking down the hoop, and she ends up making a layup. Remember, she made the last 3 shots of the game, which ended up being the reason why we lost the game. We have to do a better job of contesting the shot. We need to make sure that we run out on shooters and make them put the ball on the floor. They cannot shoot wide open shots. This shot is the second shot that she hit within the last minute of the game. Here, Amani does a good job. She gets her hand on the ball, But if she would have grabbed it with two hands, then she gets possession. She does not get possession. So what ends up happening is the team has an extra possession, and eventually they get the ball to the tall girl who does not make a three-pointer, but she hits a two, and this gave them the lead for the rest of the game. Then we go into panic mode. We bring the ball down the court. We turn it over once. We turn it over twice. This is us trying to come back from being down 1 point. They turn the ball over. Instead of us looking at the clock and only noticing that we have 2 seconds left, we dribble down the court, pass it, game's over.